down, boom, you can just go straight for him.
Next level strategy, Deficio. Pick a champion that can face check and live.
Hey, that's what Alistar can do. Not as effective as in the past when he did so effectively. The ROCCAT Tigers did it so effectively against a lot of European teams. And that is exactly what they did here. That's why the sapling started as well, to speed up the Graves. This is what we're doing right now.
Teleport coming down. Hylissang is rooted in place. Alphari's coming up. Ignor fails the pulverize. First blood picked up by Hansama. There's a Chachi can't TP away, and Power of Evil gets a kill into Samux.
Ignor just wanted to be in the picture when they killed someone for first blood. That's right.
Impactful.
Yeah.
Squishies on that back line. I'm looking at the minimap, and Misfits are starting to group up. Very good charm onto Exile. Curtain call plus Cacao. Exile's Exile to the base.
Power.
Where's the rest of the team? Equalizer comes down. Ignor from behind. Cacao's gonna get locked down. Another charm onto Hylissang. Cacao survives with the safeguard. Ignor started the fight, and Ignor will end the fight. 1 for 1.
1 for 1. Mid lane tower is very low, however. Power of Evil still sitting in the driving seat here when it came to division. Power of Evil might get caught out.
All right, flash engage from Hylissang. Ash Arrow as well, locks him down.
That's fault!
My word! Isn't gonna tag onto anyone. Curtain call is pulled. Double knockup from Ignor. The shockwave catches Cacao as he's forced to run away. Hylissang loses his life as Vizichachi's surrounded by 5 Misfits. The rabble rouser is gonna find one before he's shut down. It's a double kill for Alphari.
See what else we can get here. Believe Unicorns will just walk picks. It's what they, but I gotta defend this tower.
He's gotta do it. Flash charm! Exile is caught out. Another one for PoE.
Exile like 2 seconds left on Flash, and then Power of Evil is their support in Europe with the most play of the series awards, and now another fight.
Chachi gets charmed in place. Ignor's got a flash available. Looking for a target, pulverizes Hilly to interrupt the Nethergrass, but Unicorns, they turn it around. The damage dealers can't kill a Unicorn, but Xerxes gets himself more. Ignor and Hansama run for their lives.
Remember when we talked about having these tanks in team fights, how effective it is when you can hide behind them? Chachi tanked up 3 or 4 members, and then boom! Exile with the shockwave onto 2 members.
Are they getting an inhibitor? It's 20-second death timer for Power of Evil. 10, 15 for Cacao. The tower's going to fall. Unicorns of Love, they turn onto the inhibitor. There's no one to defend. It's 18 minutes into the game, and the Unicorns have got supers.
Alphari has teleport, but no ulti on the Rumble. So I'm not sure he's going to... Where's the ward he can go through? There's a ward right in front of him.
There is indeed. Curtain call is pulled. Cacao is the target. He's locked down by the Nethergrass. Ignor's going to get a knock-up onto Exile. Exile's being tagged by the Baron. And with the help of Baron, Alphari gets a kill. Unicorns peel away.
And where Misfits are really good at this, something Hylissang didn't do last week against G2, but they're going in.
Ash Arrow catches Alphari. Ignor gets a multi-man knockup. That's buying time. Power of Evil's flanking around the sides. QSS comes up. They've traded supports. The curtain is pulled backwards, and Samux is sent packing. Cacao forces a flash away from the Unicorns of Love, and Misfits obliterate UOL. Collateral damage from Xerxes gets clean up on the back end. It's a 2 for 3.
That was super important though, because fight here can actually press it down, Unicorns.
Ash Arrow goes up. Baron's ticking a through. 700 picked up by the Unicorns of Love, but can they win the fight? Ignor's getting bursted down. Unbreakable Will not available to him. They've traded supports in mid laners. Power of Evil being chunked down. Cacao kicks Samux. That gives enough space
no
for
damage.
Power of Evil to run away. Vizichachi has no damage to speak of and will slowly get burned down by the Flame Spitter. Not going to be enough for the redemption.
Actually killing Baron. They allowed Misfits to get close. Another Rumble ulti comes down. Engages from Power of Evil from the side, and then suddenly you're stuck as a group. That way.
All right, we go. Flash forward. That's
on the Rumble.
Alphari's
there
down.
we go.
Never gets to Hourglass. This is more of the Unicorns that we're expecting to see. Look at that. 3-man knockup. Samux and Hylissang are getting destroyed. Redemption buys a few extra seconds before Samux is killed. Now Ignor's tagged up. Malefic Visions is spreading and bouncing and bopping. Power of Evil gets shut down by the collateral damage. Unicorns fight to the death, and they kill Misfits along the way.
We had that fight earlier where Hylissang did not ulti Alphari. Well, he just made up for it right now. Great flash in onto the member without QSS. Instantly to kill the Rumble. That's enough then to take mid inhib, bot inhib as well. And it's still looking fine if you are the Unicorns of Love.
And this is the kind of game that you actually expected once you saw the drafts. slightly.
After, take the fight instead.
Those are sentences I like to hear. Fight, fight, fight. Kakao is locked down by the Nether Grasp, but he's going to get shut down. Dashes away from the spiritual power of evil. Kakao's the first of the fight. Baron helping out Misfits, making up for the fact Kakao's not there. Now Misfits being tagged. Shockwave pulls Ignore backwards, but Exile's down. Misfits with a triple kill, and Misfits all of a sudden win the fight.
Oh man, this game is crazy, honestly.
Baron hurts, people. Baron hurts.
We need to see again what happened there, because Kakao went down. Before Infernal Drake is sitting on 537 AP. Elder Drake pops him up to 580 AP. So it's about 40.
Pretty good jump.
On top of it.
Pretty good jump. That is a beefy. That's an ultimate used at least. Power of Evil and Kakao gonna get the heal. Ignore finds a great knockup. Look at that equalizer. Redemption of Unicorn South. Hylissang and Samix running for their lives. Somehow Samix survives. Hilly loses his life. Trading it for Ignores. 1-for-1. Visit Chachi on the front foot. Rushing all the way forward. GA from Alfari is popped as Chachi locks down Hunt Summer. There's not a lot of damage left for Misfits. Unicorns have done it. They've killed Misfits. It's only Power of Evil remaining. And Unicorns are on the Nexus.
Baron buff, Elder Drake, too much for Misfits to deal with, and Unicorns of Love tie the series. And I'm play-by-play now.
Whoa, that was close. That was